All right, and action. I was first a CI for the Grove at Pullman over with Cardinal Group right after their initial transition. We were previously with Asset Living, and from there I had accepted a role to be the assistant community manager, which I was super excited about. And just about 2 months, I'd say, into my new role there as the assistant community manager, we had the announcement that CX3 was going to be coming in and offering their services for our community. Now here I am, so it seems to have all worked out. CX3 has offered us many opportunities to be able to kind of make our workday our own, which is something I really value. I now have the ability to kind of set a schedule for whatever works best for me and my communities, which means that, let's say I need to push some things around because that works better for one of my other communities. I'm able to do that, and I don't have to worry about any of the stringence of an on-site role, which is something that I really value. When you're on-site, you don't always have the opportunity to push things back an extra day. So that's something that I really value, is kind of the flexibility within my role, and also how quickly it is for me to be able to communicate with my teams. I absolutely love our quick communication, so I think that's something that's definitely benefited me. My teams have mentioned that they do have a lot more time to focus on their leasing and everyday roles. For them, that's incredibly important, because when you're trying to focus on resident retention and keeping those residents happy, that offers them the ability to have that whole day back to them where they're not worried about deliverables or discussing accounts with people. I'm able to easily take that on, and especially with the use of tools like Elise AI, I'm able to communicate early on about balances so that my team doesn't have to stress on, the 31st of the month, oh gosh, we've got so many people who still have a balance unpaid, or let's say it's the 4th and they're worried about the last 20 people who still need to pay balances. That's something that they no longer have to worry about, and that I'm able to take on entirely, which is just something that I can see they really value. The residents there are really benefiting, and I would say it's giving them a lot more time to have, resident events. That's another thing that I've noticed where, if you have this extra time back, you're able to dedicate more time towards your community and really grow that. When I am supporting these 3 communities, if not more in the future, it is hard for me to get around answering what are all your move-in fees for, let's say, 200 plus people. Whereas with the implementation of Hunter and Elise AI, our on-site team has been able to add in all of this information into the tool. So that AI tool is now able to respond to residents with basic information, allowing that on-site team to save time, and also saving me some time to focus on the residents who maybe have some larger discrepancies about their balance, or maybe perhaps just an incorrect balance account. Hunter has the ability to reply to residents at all hours of the day. So whether that question may be at midnight or 3 a.m., Hunter will get back to them. And if he's unable to, that alerts me the very next day. That way I'm able to ensure those residents are responded to within a timely manner. I will say my on-site teams love it, my residents love it, and I absolutely love it. Probably one of my favorite tools that we utilize. If you are the right fit, you are going to end up making it. It's really about who you are as an individual. You'll always have the opportunity to learn and to take part in that training. But what I believe they're really looking for is passionate individuals who care a lot about giving this time back to the teams and about making a more positive impact for our communities. I definitely see CX3 as being the future of this industry, not just for student housing, but housing in general. The use of our automated tools with AI, as well as the implementation of this role, is a forever rewarding process that you will be going through with your team. You will always have the support that you need, and it's something that can benefit you in multiple facets. I think that CX3 is the way of the future. We are a team that's available for you at your earliest convenience. And it's really nice to work with people who are so passionate about what they're doing. Our possibilities are limitless and endless.